Last time on MasterChef Australia.
Today, you need to channel all that is good about the dragon.
Two teams battled it out in an epic Yamcha challenge.
Come and get it, Blue.
Fantastic.
They're really yummy.
And while the blue team collected the most votes, poor leadership saw the red team claim the least.
I think we all do blame Deb a little bit for what has occurred.
Tonight,
This elimination will take place over 2 rounds. Gary, will you do the honours?
the red team go head-to-head in a taste test.
This tagine has got 25 ingredients.
I am in panic mode.
And for one of these amateurs, the MasterChef journey will end.
There's a lot riding on this.
The reality is, I could easily get an ingredient wrong.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
This is my first time in an elimination challenge. I was the captain of the team that lost. If something goes wrong, most people like to blame someone for something. But the reality is that someone's going to go home today.
I was originally a part of the blue team, and then I swapped to the red team.
He's one of my closest mates in the house. It's just, I think for this challenge, I need Audra's experience.
I could very easily blame someone else, but at the end of the day, I was part of that team that lost, and I've got to take responsibility for that.
I think today, for me, is all going to be about confidence. I've just got to find an inner confidence in myself and really feel that today I'm going to be safe in the MasterChef competition.
Let's go.
Happy to end what?
A somber welcome to the MasterChef kitchen. Today, you face an elimination and the very real prospect of going home. Deb, not a great day as the captain.
At the moment, it feels like we're running around in circles and there's one person shouting instruction to everyone and nobody knows what's going on.
Are you walking out of those doors for the last time today?
I would like not to, but I just have learned in the time that I've been in the MasterChef kitchen that you just never know.
This elimination will take place over 2 rounds. For the first round, Gary, will you do the honours?
Your first round is going to be a taste test. Recognise this? It's a tagine. The question is, what sort of tagine? This tagine has got a number of ingredients. It's actually got 25 ingredients. Today's taste test is all the way from North Africa.
I don't have much of an idea of North African flavours at all. I'm trying to think of anything I can conjure up, but there's not much there, so it's going to be a real challenge.
There's certainly ingredients you can see. There's ingredients you can smell. But can you see and smell 25 of them?
I've never tasted a North African tagine. I didn't even know a North African cuisine existed, so I'm totally winging it on this one.
So this is the business end. You're going to have to use your taste buds. You're going to come up, taste the tagine, and name one ingredient that you can identify. Name an ingredient correctly, and you go back into the line. The first 5 that make a mistake go into the second and final elimination round. There's a lot riding on this.
25 ingredients, really unfamiliar cuisine. The reality is, I could easily get an ingredient wrong.
Right, we've drawn the order. Let's get this taste test underway. Amina, you're first. Step up.
I'm pretty familiar with North African foods, especially because my dad is from North Africa, from Egypt. The flavours and the aroma of the tagine are incredible. I could already smell a number of spices going through, and the taste was beautiful. So sweet and so, it just burst in your mouth.
Can I name one now?
Yep.
Okra.
Okra.
Okra. Amina? Yes, there is okra in Gary's tagine.
Thank you.
Well done.
Do I say that first?
Julia?
So I step forward to taste the dish, and I'm just thinking, pick what you see.
Green olives.
Boom. Green olives. Well done.
TK, come on.
I tasted the dish and there were so many flavours, so bold, so vibrant, so beautiful in my mouth. I was flustered, I didn't know what to think.
What's it going to be, TK?
Almonds?
Yes, TK, there are almonds in the tagine.
Emma?
Dates.
Dates, they're in the tagine. Well done.
Deb? What's it going to be, Deb?
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yes, pistachios are in the tagine.
Andrew, it's your turn.
Does it include the garnish as well?
Everything in that pot. What's it going to be?
Coriander.
Coriander. Andrew, I need more information.
Oh. You know, I'm thinking African coriander. Is there such a thing? You know, Bosnian coriander? I don't know.
Fresh coriander.
You're right. Fresh coriander.
Filippo.
I have my first taste. It's quite an exotic tagine. I can taste the sweetness in it from a couple of ingredients, and then I look at the protein that's in there, and it's something that I'm very, very familiar with. Lamb.
Lamb.
You don't think it's beef?
No.
It's lamb.
Andy.
For me, my game plan is keep it simple, stupid. If I can see an ingredient, if I can taste an ingredient, then I'm 100% sure on what it is, I'm naming it.
Andy, what's it going to be?
You go with lemon.
Lemon. I need more information.
Preserved lemon.
Andy? It's a classic in North African cuisine, preserved lemon.
Fantastic job so far. 8 perfect answers. Alice?
Sumac.
Yes, it's there.
I'm pretty sure I tasted lima beans.
Lima bean.
Yogurt.
There is yogurt in the tagine.
Mindy, nice position to be in. Amina, up you come.
Cinnamon bark or cinnamon stick.
You're right.
And salt.
Cumin. I'm going to say coriander seed.
Emma, hold your breath.
There's coriander seed.
Deb?
The second time I go up and there are only 10 ingredients left, it's starting to get really tricky. The flavours are all starting to mesh together. Everything is a blur.
Confused?
Peanuts.
I haven't got peanuts down here, George.
Deb? I've got no peanuts down this end.
Deb, sorry, there are no peanuts in this tagine. That means you're the first person through to the second round of this elimination.
Okay.
Bad luck.
It was a broken piece of almond that was all coloured by the spices, so it looked like the skin of a peanut, and it was about the shape of the peanut.
For you 6, it's getting tough. Andrew?
I pull out what I think looks like fennel. I taste it. I think it doesn't taste like fennel. I'm going to go for turmeric.
Andrew, I don't have turmeric.
I don't have any turmeric either.
Andrew, that means you're the second person through to the second round of elimination.
Cool.
Go and join Deb.
Garlic.
You're right.
Gonna go with saffron.
Saffron?
It's in Gary's tagine.
It's fennel.
Fennel.
Yeah.
Fennel.
Fennel.
It is. Thank goodness. Matt, up you come.
I'm gonna have to guess pine nuts.
There's none down my end.
Matthew, I'm sorry, there are no pine nuts.
Mindy.
Bay leaf. Olive oil.
Olive oil.
Onion.
I'm going to take a risky guess and say that there's fennel seeds in there.
Pow, pow, pow.
It's like the little ledge you're standing on is getting narrower and narrower and narrower. But look at it the other way. Get these 3 ingredients right, Emma, Filippo and Andy, and you're all safe. Emma?
Going up to taste for a third time and I just feel horrible. I don't think I can name another ingredient.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm just going to take a guess and say honey.
Honey.
Yeah.
No honey on my side.
The sweetness came from the dates. There's no honey.
Emma, I'm sorry, there's no honey in this tagine. That means you're the 4th person through to the second round of the elimination.
I'm so scared about potentially going home today.
Filippo.
There's only 3 ingredients left out of 25. I'm finding it really tough now. I'm thinking about the stock. I thought about it very early on in the line, but I'm not sure.
Can't see how Gary would have made this without a little bit of paprika.
Paprika?
So I'll have to lock in paprika.
Yeah, you sure?
Yep.
Not on this side.
Filippo, this one cloche decides whether or not you go through into the second round of the elimination or safe. But would I put paprika in? No, I wouldn't. There's no paprika in the Tajine, Filippo. That means you're the 5th and final person through to the second round of the elimination.
My mind is racing right now, and that's not necessarily a good thing. I'm going to have to do my very best if I'm going to live another day in this competition.
Do you want to hazard a guess at what might have been in the Tajine? Andy?
I probably would have gone pepper next.
Alice?
I might have gone with allspice.
Probably would have gone with pepper or some kind of stock.
Well, that's interesting. Was there stock?
Chicken stock. Hang on. Mace.
And the last one, caraway.
Oh, I never would have picked it.
Thank goodness you survived. Your knowledge of all the ingredients that went into that Tajine has saved you today. So with that, you wish your competitors luck and go upstairs onto the balcony to watch on. Right, you ready to see what the next challenge is? To decide your fate? Well, you're looking at it. Your challenge is to use 5, any 5 of the ingredients that are on this bench to make a delicious dish that'll keep you in this competition.
I'm having a minor nightmare. Which 5 ingredients is going to give me the sweet, the sour, the crunch, all those things that the judges love?
You will get salt, pepper and oil on your bench.
I certainly feel out of my depth standing next to Deb and Andrew and Filippo and Emma. They're amazing. I really am not looking forward to cooking against them for a spot.
You have 45 minutes to take those 5 ingredients and turn them into something really special. And remember, we're going to taste all 5 dishes, and the dish that least impresses will send their maker home.
I want this more than I've ever wanted anything in my life. I want to stay in this competition. I'm definitely not going home today because I'm going to do everything in my power to stay safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, bring on the elimination round.
Yesterday we faced the Yamcha challenge. Our team, the blue team, won, and we've been rewarded with lunch at the Bathers Pavilion. We also get a masterclass with Serge Dansereau.
There we go. Welcome everybody. Paul, how are you? We're gonna do a little masterclass today. Please come in and we'll start on the class. Today we're gonna do poached ballotine of chicken.
Serge is teaching us today how to debone a chicken and using the meat to make it into a chicken ballotine.
So, just the breast, upside down one, and the other breast on top. And just roll that fairly tightly, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
I've never made a ballotine before, but it doesn't look that hard. I mean, as long as you're careful with rolling it, it'll turn out pretty good. Oh, here's to the blue team for winning. It's a fantastic feeling to finally go to one of these lunches. I lost last time, and it just sucks. To get through this time, it's just made it even better.
Last dish for Bo. That's the poached ballotine of chicken. So enjoy that. I hope you had a great day.
It's so tasty.
That skin is insane.
It is now or never.
I just know deep down that today's not my day. I came here first and foremost to win.
I'm really confident you're going to win.
I would be really disappointed if I go home today. Being in the MasterChef competition, it's been such an amazing opportunity. I think every opportunity to be here is a gain.
You've chosen your 5 ingredients. Hopefully you have a brilliant idea in mind.
I'm certainly not ready to go back to flipping burgers. I want to give it my all because that's the kind of person I am. And there, mate. Have a good one.
The main reason I'm here is my kids. If they have the confidence in me, that I should too.
You have 45 minutes to preserve your place in this competition.
I'm so scared about potentially going home today. I don't want to see my time in the MasterChef kitchen end.
And your time starts now.
Andrew, what's the dish you're going to put up for us?
I'm going to do fennel 3 ways. I'm going to braise some and make a puree. I'm going to grill some in the oven, and I'm going to do some fresh and crunchy.
You've got fennel, obviously. What are the other 4?
Fennel, lemons, dates, and coriander and yogurt.
So the fennel acts as a textural canvas?
Pretty much.
And then other flavours pop off the back of that?
Definitely.
What are the 5 ingredients you've chosen?
So I've chosen lamb, pistachio, garlic, preserved lemon and yogurt. It's going to be pistachio crumbed lamb served with the yogurt, with the preserved lemon and a bit of blanched off garlic through the yogurt.
Are you concerned that there's no vegetable with this dish? It's kind of meat and a sauce.
You know, it's a little bit of a concern, but I think at the end of the day, the cutlets are going to speak for themselves. Who doesn't love just like a lamb cutlet and a bit of sauce?
Today I've chosen, in particular, the fennel. I'm making a fennel preserved lemon salad with the dates and the pistachios.
And then I'm going to see if I can get away with a refreshing dessert to go afterwards with it, just a palate cleansing granita.
So you're attempting quite a lot in 45 minutes?
I am indeed. I don't want to just come to you with the salad. I know it'll be very, very good, but I just want to see if I can push myself and do a bit extra.
Gee, Felipe, if you can make that all work, it'll be a fantastic dish.
Thank you.
Nice Frenching, Maddie.
Matt, what are the 5 ingredients you've chosen?
Today I've chosen the lamb, fennel, stock, garlic and the fennel seeds.
Now, what's the dish going to be?
It's going to be braised fennel on a garlic and fennel puree with some really crispy lamb pieces, really small, as kind of a texture element, and then served alongside a lamb chop.
So using the lamb fat, basically, like lamb crackling?
Yes.
Sounds nice, sounds good. So, Deborah, what are the 5 ingredients you've chosen?
I have fennel, preserved lemon, yogurt, cumin and almonds.
So what are you going to make?
I'm making a braised roast fennel salad with toasted almonds and yogurt and cumin dressing.
Is that a whole dish or is it a side dish?
For me, it would be a whole dish, yeah. I need to get the most I can out of the fennel, so I take away the outside leaves, the core and the top of the fennel, and that's going to be used to caramelise so I can get some juice to braise the fennel.
Five ingredients, 45 minutes. Doesn't give you much time to think, but we see some of our best dishes when we do.
Creative dishes, because, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, someone like Andrew at the back, he's using fennel, but he's trying to do it in 3 different versions. So that'll be really interesting to see.
And look, I'm impressed with Matthew. We've not seen a lot of great cooking from Matthew yet, but I love this idea of the little crispy bits of lamb fat along with the chopping. To me, one of the challenges here, you've only got 5 ingredients, but can you make it sound like a real dish?
I love Deb's idea. She's made some sort of juice from the little trimmings of fennel. She's got a piece of fennel braising in the oven. She's got yogurt, preserved lemon. All these flavours work really well together. Very simple, really clean. Let's hope it comes together at the end.
I love Emma. I mean, it's a lamb cutlet that's been crusted in pistachios, a little yogurt and preserved lemon dressing. If that lamb's cooked perfectly, cracker of a dish.
Now, I'm concerned Filippo, if he hasn't got flour in his hands, never seems to look that happy, but there's no flour. So he's having to work making a little, what he calls a Sicilian-style fennel salad with the pistachio granita. I mean, interesting idea. I think Filippo, probably more than anyone else, has pushed it in terms of trying to get different flavours out of what they're doing. The one thing I'm really concerned about is preserved lemon. It's one of my least favourite flavours.
It's a great challenge. They haven't got a lot of time. I think we get the best ideas under this sort of pressure, but at the end of the day, one person's going home. I wonder who it will be.
5 ingredients, delicious dishes. That's what we're looking for.
Got 15 minutes to go.
I love fennel. Fennel is my friend. Fennel is basically a carrier of what you put with it. I blitz the fennel puree and I taste it and I realise I didn't take the preserved lemon out before I blitzed it, so it tastes really, really lemony.
Woo!
Five ingredients, 5 dreams on the line, and just 5 minutes to go.
Overcooked, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
With 5 minutes to go, I am in panic mode.
Is that stuff burnt?
Yep.
My first 2 cutlets are awful. I'm trying to fix up the third one now.
Just think, 1 good cutlet is better than 3 av ones, right?
Yep.
It's, I'm frenzied.
4 minutes, Maddie.
Yep.
Got plenty of time, man.
Mindy and Andy are calling out from above. They're really supporting me and just backing me up in what I'm doing. But I just put my yogurt. It's right in front of you. Check those cutlets too. Wiggle. Quick, quick, quick.
Are you going home today?
No, no way in hell. I've been crying and I've had, I've been a crier, but I think I'm getting more confident in my abilities and I think I'm getting more confident throughout this competition and I'm able to control my emotions a bit more so that I can cook better.
You're kidding yourself.
I'm not.
You were a crier, you're still a crier, you'll always will be a crier. That's how it works, and that's just fine. I want to know what secrets are under that hat. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, don't overcook the lamb.
I've got to start plating everything up as soon as I can so that it looks fantastic. If I plate up the granita too early, it's going to start melting and I'm going to have a slushy.
Is this going to be your last minute in the MasterChef kitchen? 1 minute to go.
Nice.
Don't forget to season, just 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds to go. Quicker. Go, everyone.
10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time's up. Well done.
That was intense, wasn't it?
I look at the dish in front of me, it's missing its little lamb crumb pieces. My heart starts beating faster and faster, and I really am not ready to go home.
You've all pinned your hopes on 5 beautiful ingredients and hopefully 1 clever idea. Unfortunately, we are looking for the dish that doesn't stand up. And for that person, it'll be the last time they cook in the MasterChef kitchen. Guys, come downstairs, say your goodbyes, because this evening 1 person is not returning to the house.
You did so well. I'm proud of you, okay?
Bye, guys. Good
See
luck.
you guys. Good luck.
First up,
Deborah. Deborah, what's your dish?
I've made a braised fennel and roasted almond salad with a cumin and yogurt dressing.
There's a lot riding on this dish. Have you done enough?
Yes, I'm happy. If it's not enough, then I'm still happy.
As chefs, we're always looking at ways of making sure we can make something taste even better. If it's a carrot, how do we cook it so we can make sure it tastes even carrotier, if that makes any sense?
Yeah, it does.
And I love the way you took that fennel and braised it in its own juice. That's delicious.
Thank you, George.
A smashing dish, absolutely delicious, and clever cooking.
The fennel's good, very good. The cumin flavour is perfect with it.
soft braised fennel, a little bit of a bite, almonds, yogurt, cumin. All the flavours work really, really well together. I think it's a delicious dish. Thanks, Deb. Grab your dish. Back to you, bench.
Thank you. I should be here. I am in the right place. I can cook, and yeah, I deserve to still be in the competition. Definitely.
Filippo. Filippo, interesting looking dishes. What have you made?
I've made a salad, classic Sicilian flavours of shaved fennel, preserved lemon.
And in the little martini glass?
It's very simple. It's the date and pistachio blitzed up and made into a granita to cleanse the palate from the saltiness of the salad.
Why did you do the two dishes? Why did you do a granita? Why didn't you put all of your effort into the salad?
Because I could. The granita didn't take me very long.
So if this one's bad and this one's amazing, or the salad's amazing and the granita's bad, how do we judge that?
I think they're both good, Gary. I'm going to take a risk on this one.
All right. Let's taste. I like both of these elements. I'm not sure about both of these elements together. I like the salad because it's crisp, it's textural, there's some sweetness from the date, there's a lovely little saltiness from the olive. That's a nice little granita, but I don't know how they work together. So I give you points for this, I give you points for this, but you talk about refreshing the palate. That's already really refreshing and clean as it stands. So just have to wait and see.
Thank you. And then I'm really starting to worry that my time in the competition is up.
Matthew, we'd like to taste your dish next, please. What's the dish?
It's a lamb cutlet with braised fennel and a fennel and garlic puree.
So, lamb, fennel, garlic.
Yep.
The other two ingredients?
The fennel was braised with fennel seed and chicken stock, and the garlic was also boiled in chicken stock.
Okay. How do you want the lamb to be cooked?
On the rarer side of medium rare.
You happy with that?
That's a little bit rare.
I think for most people that will be well on the rarer side of acceptable. For my money, you brought us a full dish. You brought us lamb, fennel done 2 ways. That's a, it's a proper dish, apart from one thing and one major problem, and that's the undercooked the lamb.
Thank you. I've got no confidence in my dish. It was really relying on that lamb to be perfect, to really tie the simple elements together, and if you muck up a simple element on your dish, there's not much redeeming it.
Emma, bring forward your dish, please.
It's pistachio crumbed lamb with a preserved lemon and a yogurt sauce on the side.
Can I make one comment? I love the look of that. It sort of reminds me of like a savoury gay time. But does it taste good? Beautifully French lamb bones. Lovely tan on those pistachios. Lamb cooked perfectly. And a little yogurt dressing with just the right amount of preserved lemon. I think with having 5 ingredients in 45 minutes, you've done a great job.
Next up to the tasting table, Andrew.
It's fennel. I've done it 3 ways.
Okay.
My idea was that the fennel is obviously the king, but in each of the different elements, I wanted to make one of the other ingredients pop up higher than in the others. So.
Okay. So the 5 ingredients you got were fennel, obviously.
Yogurt, preserved lemon, dates, and coriander.
Okay. I love the roasted fennel. Love that. I like the puree, although it's very strong in preserved lemon somewhere along the line. And I know there's a big fella behind me that doesn't like preserved lemon when it's used in a heavy-handed fashion, and that is heavy-handed.
There's that moment just before kick-off at a football game when you go and have a pee. You walk in, it's lovely, clean urinals, it's lovely. But it's got that absolutely distinctive smell in the gents' toilets. That kind of fake lemon smell, that what I would call preserved lemon smell. And I find it really, really hard to divorce the flavour of preserved lemon from that smell at the football. Now, Filippo's used a lot of preserved lemon in his salad. Matthew's undercooked his lamb. And the flaw in your dish is the use of preserved lemon in that puree.
I'll be beside myself if I go home on the back of this dish. It's nothing worse than feeling like you've done something good and being informed that you have not.
Today's been a fascinating elimination round. I think because we've seen not just some great food knowledge in the taste test, but also some great cooking. One dish, however, stood out as being the dish of the day. And that was Deborah's. Deborah, you made that fennel sing. Great combinations of texture and flavour. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Thank you, Matt.
Andrew. Emma. Andrew, Emma, today you've done more than enough to stay in the competition. You're both safe. Well done.
Oh my God.
You don't have to cry today.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you.
Filippo. Matthew.
I've never felt pressure like this before. It's like I'm being squeezed from every which angle.
I'm starting to worry that I haven't done enough to get through.
That leaves just the two of you, and it comes down to the dish you've cooked today. Today, Filippo, it's you that continues on in the competition. Matthew, I'm sorry, you're going home. Matthew, it comes down to one cardinal rule in this kitchen. Food has to be delicious and can't be undercooked if it's meat. And that's what sent you home today.
Matt, 18 years old, we keep talking about it. So you know what that means? Walk out those doors and go and get yourself an apprenticeship. So now you've had a little window, a little smell, a little touch of what this industry's about. And it's beautiful. You got to work in a restaurant, you got to run a service. You've done so much, but now you just need to go out those doors and do it.
Most memorable moment?
I think that Great Yamcha Challenge is probably my most memorable moment. We might have lost, but I loved every moment of it.
I love hearing the fact that you enjoyed the Yamcha Challenge, because I think of the fact that you had that cruel twist of fate of being swapped across from the blue team to the red team and finding yourself here on that basis. Bo's going to be really cut up. He's one of your mates in the house. What would you want to say to him?
I think Bo knows it's not really his fault that I'm here.
Well, Matt, this time has come. It's time to say goodbyes.
You never stop. So thanks for everything, guys.
Good luck.
I really appreciate it.
Good luck.
Good luck, Maddie.
I'm incredibly proud of where I am now. I've cooked my heart out more than a few times and I've had a great time. I can't think of a better experience. I think the most important thing I've learned about myself is just how much I can actually achieve when I put my mind to it. I never thought I'd make it past the judges' auditions, let alone to have come this far. So to know that I've done stuff that the judges have liked is just amazing. If I had to describe my MasterChef journey in one word, I think I have to say exhilarating, because it really has just been amazingly intense every second of every day.
And I really want Matt to come back, just for the simple fact that he's one of my closest mates here, and I put him into the red team, so hopefully he can pull through.
Not just a bread man. Not just a bread man.
Well, we've got the last two people in the house, and Matt's not here, so I'm pretty shattered with that.
Guys, can we just give two big cheers for Matt? Hip hip!
I'm really happy to be home. As much as I loved MasterChef, it's also really great to be back in my own house amongst my family and friends. Looking back at my time in the competition, it was all just fantastic. I mean, every day was a different learning experience, whether I was cooking amazingly or, not so well. You can learn from everything and from what everyone else is doing, and it's just so much fun being there.
If you're ready to charge your glasses, we'd just like to welcome Matt home. Congratulations, well done. And
if you don't learn from it, you're not getting anything out of it, and I really just enjoyed that whole experience.
Next time on MasterChef Australia.
Time to get down to business, so pay attention, you lot.
It's the end of a massive week, and Gary and Matt Moran give some tips to cook like a pro with a masterclass.
Things that you can do at home in everyday kitchen that are really simple, really tasty, and not that hard to do.
Gary shares the joy of cooking under pressure with his mum's lamb stew with dumplings.
Well, that is a winter warmer and a half.
Matt serves up a silky vanilla panna cotta with a magnificent cherry soup.
It's brilliant.
Then uses raw ingredients for 3 simple Asian salads.
Don't be afraid to try raw food.
Before Gary turns humble mashed potatoes into stunning gnocchi with exotic mushrooms.
Nothing better in life. Cheers to that. Cheers.